Today I'm going to show you how to start seeds indoors. Welcome back. Okay, so today, as I said, I'm going to show you how to start seeds indoors. A few days ago, I showed you planting my seed starts for the fall garden. We need to put our soil in here and get it wet so that we can pot it up. Let's go. Okay, as you guys know, this is my favorite. I get it at Walmart, and I've been to 3 Walmarts. And none of them had it, and I finally found it on Friday. So let's get going. I'm just gonna dump it in my bucket here, and then we're gonna get it damp and start potting. What's going on? Okay, that should do it for now. You can always come back and do a little more. We want to get it damp, but we don't want it dripping, so I'm just going to mix it up here with my hand, get it to the perfect consistency, and then we'll start filling our little trays over here. Okay, so you see it sticks together, but it's not dripping, so that's perfect. All right, so let's just start getting the soil in here. Let's see. Two, 4, 6. 2, 4, and 6. Okay. And like I said, I always put a couple of seeds in each little hole. So, whoa. This is the green one. Do the green one first, and we're doing 6, so 3 little 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, whoops, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, these gnats drive me crazy. 1, 2. Whoops. Got a couple extra in there. Oh well. Okay. Alright, cover these babies up. Alright. Okay. Okay, we got all of our seeds in, and now I'm just going to these a drink. Today I want to talk a little bit about not needing all the bells and whistles and fancy stuff in order to get seeds started. You just need to plant some seeds. Now, when I started my garden, gosh, May of 2020, trust me, I did not have a lot of fancy stuff. All you really need is to go to any garden center and get you a 10 by 20 tray. JIFFY, I think, is one of the common seed starting trays. Start there. Just get some seeds started. Now, if you have a windowsill or you have a sunny place in your house where you're gonna get good daylight, sun all day, then you don't even need grow lights. However, most of us don't. And so you're gonna need to invest in some grow lights. I'm gonna show you a few that I've had over the years, and then I'm gonna show you, I just ordered some new ones. This is my going in my third season of planting, and I just yesterday ordered new grow lights, but they're inexpensive. Don't go crazy. You just need to give some sunlight to those seeds so that they can get that energy so they can grow. You don't need to grow them in your house, okay? There are some really expensive setups out there. You don't need it. Okay, you don't need it. Let me show you some of the lights I started out with. I started growing my first seedlings in the living room. I set up a folding table and bought me one grow light. And can you see this? This is what it looks like. It's a stand. It's got little legs. And I just set it up and have this one set of grow lights on my seedlings. Well, some of them got leggy, what we call leggy, because if you don't have the sunlight close enough, they're gonna reach for the sunlight. And so if it's not close enough, then they're gonna get all leggy. And if they get too leggy, they just won't grow right, and then they're worthless. You have to start over. So then I ordered a different light. And now keep in mind, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. We were just trying this out, right? Because boy, let me tell you, you go on Amazon and you can see there's a lot of expensive stuff there. It's not necessary. Okay, so then I got this light with a clamp and all these little arms, I call them. And so between the two, those two grow lights, that's what I've been using all along since then. So my first year of growing, I just bought starts from the nursery. It's very expensive to do it that way. When you start your own seeds, a packet of seeds can cost you anywhere from $1.50 up to $3 or $5, depending on what you're growing. But you know, still, it's about in between. The average is in between that, right? You could pay $3 or more dollars, probably $5 for a 6-pack or even a single, depending on how big they are. And now, oh my gosh, ever since the pandemic started, like things just kept getting more and more expensive. So now, more than ever, it's better to get your own seeds and start growing yourself. Start your seeds indoors, get you some grow lights. I'm gonna put a link in the description. We're gonna go see right now the new lights that I got, and they're inexpensive, relatively inexpensive. Once you go on to Amazon and you see all the different lights they have, they are so expensive, it's crazy. It's just crazy. But find a spot where you know you just got some room that is going to be out of the way, and yeah, you can do this. You can do this. One of the things I showed you, let's see here, these potting soil that I showed you that I buy from Walmart. But if you're not using one of those packets, seed starting packets, you can do your own. So once you have your own, let's say, because the two seed starting trays that I have right now are the two that I started with. I bought them at I think Walmart. I think they might be from two different places, but anyway, I bought those, and then now I've used the same trays, but I've used different containers to start them in. But start wherever you're at. Start wherever you're at. You could just take anything, put soil in it as long as it's fat enough. Go to the dollar store, get these little cake pans. I'll show you in the house here in just a little bit. But these cake pans that have the lids, get those at the dollar store. I think you get 2 for $1. Start there. You get to put your soil in there. You don't have to have them in separate little things. You can grow them all in the same soil if you need to, but just start wherever you can. Just get some seeds in the ground. I know I keep saying that, but it's so, so true. The nice thing about this is it's nice and fluffy, and the seedlings are so, so successful. So that's why I found one that's great. It's organic. It's relatively inexpensive. This bag I think is just under $5, and you can do I want to say 96 seedlings. I did 2 trays. Here's the thing. You just need to start, because as you start and you do something, you learn each and every time. So that's how you're going to start your seeds. Okay, we're here in my closet in my office. And I just got these new grow lights. Very inexpensive. I'll leave a link for you. But you'll see these are the trays that I used. And can you see there? I don't know if you can see or not, that we already have seedlings growing. I don't know if you can see in there or not. Sunflowers. This was cabbage. So this is just from the dollar store. A little cake pan with a lid. You can go there. Keep it inexpensive. Don't go crazy. We just want to grow food, right? And you probably can't see it, but it's coming up as well. Let's see over here. We've got celery. Some of it's coming up. Looks like, or no, that's the cauliflower that's coming up. Got Brussels sprouts coming up. Back there we've got bok choy. But yeah, so this is in the closet. I turn the grow lights on. I have my little strip here, and I just turn it off when I go to bed. And yeah, pretty simple, pretty easy peasy. We just want to give enough light for these seedlings to get started. Once they get started, we can take these domes off. It just creates nice moist environments so they will sprout. So I will probably be taking these off a little bit later today, and I have this little water spritzer here. I'll go and spritz the top of the soil, and shortly thereafter, once I take the lids off, then I will actually water in the trays. Pretty cool, huh? I'm just amazed. We just started these not even, let's see, today's Thursday when I'm recording this, and we planted most of this on, I want to say Sunday. And we have the domes off. Can you see all those little starts? Cabbage. Celery's not come up yet, but the cauliflower's up. Brussels sprouts. Broccoli, bok choy, rainbow chard right there. Our sunflowers are coming up. No pumpkin on a stick yet. Lettuce, spinach, more lettuce, kale. Looking good. I just wanted to really show you the new lights that I got to emphasize to you that you don't have to get all fancy. Just get started, get something going, and get some seeds in your containers. I use 5-gallon buckets because that's just what I have the availability for. You can get them at Ace. I've gotten them at Tractor Supply. I've gotten them at Home Depot, Lowe's. Whatever you do, get the ones that have their logo on them, because they're $5.99, I want to say. If you buy them and they're plain, they will be much more expensive, and then it's just not cost effective anymore. So I'll see if I can't find some inexpensive seed starting trays for you, and I'll see if I can find a link to that potting soil from Walmart. I just go in and get it from the garden center, but I did end up having to go to more than one place. My normal place, I wasn't around that one. So maybe I'll just find a link, a Walmart link for you to make it nice and easy. All right, peace. Until next time, guys. Bye now.